The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Roberto in acres of space out wide. Lampard. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Nedved. Now it's Messi. And this is Del Piero. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now, can they get him away? And he whips. There's the header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with the corner, there first. Lampard attempts a clearance. And he was alert to it. Manchester United, here's a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
No, he's not getting past him there. Lampard. No goals as yet. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a little off target. Nedved. Lampard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pele is herring after that one.
Milan definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Pirlo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Pele. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Looks across and a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he was quick to react. Nedved. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Spread it left. Pass somewhat off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. And this is Del Piero. Deftly out wide.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. Well timed, excellent interception. Thuram. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Nedved. Looking for the run. And he's quick to return it. Big chance, corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That looks a good ball through. And Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Manchester United take the lead. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, this looks sharp. Cafu. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Makaleli can see things others simply cannot. Cafu. Can he spark a counter here?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Pirlo. Now it's Del Piero. That ball looks a good one. And this is Lampard. He's had a shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So straight into the second half. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Some really good ball movement. Ambrosini. No way through there. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Pelé. Looking for options for movement. Pelé! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
There's a sharp little ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're back on the ball again. And Del Piero! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
De Roberto. Maldini. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Nedved. This is a promising build-up. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pinches it off him. Good ball, good take.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Chance, surely! Cruyff. Lampard! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Cafu! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Nedved. Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Pele, and he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, it's come loose. Back towards the middle. Now it's Pele.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Lampard! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Del Piero! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Oh, he's on his own! Messi! Oh, crossbar! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. This for genuine comfort. Oh, he's hit the bar! Cafu ventures forward. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he shoots! Well taken goal. With so little time left, grandstand finish. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy... Oh, what has happened? And Messi! Against the crossbar! Ferdinand getting this one clear. Makaleli. Now that looks a decent ball. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Could be danger here. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this...
something very special. They're up and running then.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
No, it's come to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is a brilliant interception. Cruyff. That's a sharp pass. Donadoni, here's... goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Donadoni actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
A header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Maldini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Maldini. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pirlo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's really well manoeuvred. Messi picks it up out wide. Makaleli tries to pass it through. And the finish! So it is still 0-0. Donatoni.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Spread to the right. And it's Gerrard. Good chance here! Now it's Maldini. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's been shipped out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out towards the right wing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano. That's going wide left. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Oh, good spread. No, that's been intercepted. Del Piero. Now it's Del Piero. Donatoni. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Now the cross. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. And it's Del Piero. And this is... and a chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now that's well seen too. Makaleli. Gerrard. Now what about a counter-attack? Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. And here's Donatoni. delivers with whip. Pirlo. Adriano. Now it's Del Piero. And it's been played through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's played in. That has not gone well. Adriano. Messi. And this is Messi. And this is Adriano. He's having a shot! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
So there was the first half.
Manchester United certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're underway for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Now it's Cruyff, and it's Del Piero. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cafu makes the interception. Messi. Pirlo.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Schmeichel claims it, safe hands. Now it's Donadoni. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu. Oh, he's played... Can he finish? They've scored! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And claimed it back swiftly. Donadoni finding himself in space.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Sergio, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Messi. Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ooh, played through for the wide man. Oh, good climb! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 13, Johan Cruyff.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field,
So that's two now without reply.
Bullet.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It's their second corner of the game. Nice interception, well timed. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now there's a fine ball. That's an excellent interception. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And Cruyff! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Vigo coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Short changes him with that pass. Cruyff. Defending was strong and firm. Pirlo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Cannavaro. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Totti. He's a sharp little ball here. Del Piero. Del Piero! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Played out to the left flank. Pirlo. Now it's Hunnit. Well read, and the danger is averted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nicely spread. And he's quick to return it. Tries to play it through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Del Piero. Cafu distributed tidily. Not the most accurate pass. Adriano in the hunt and looking threatening. Now it's Totti. It's Adriano! And there goes their last chance. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So that's got things underway.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance...
He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Somewhat off target. And we expected better, and so did he.
And this is Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Makelele. Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Ambrosini. Pirlo
Is always scanning the pitch for... He's going for goal!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ambrosini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
Defending of the desperate variety.
And now a sudden chance to counter. So we're still where we started right now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. So what can they make of this? Can he get on the end of this? That's been slipped through. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And there is your opener. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Shot a goal! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Ambrosini. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Cruyff looking for the run. Vieira. Plays the return pass. And he was quick to react. Ambrosini. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's intervened well there. That's a good ball out wide. Not the most accurate pass.
No way through there.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Pele! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Ambrosini. Donatoni. Played into the box. The referee has given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Ferdinand. Donatoni. Pele. Oh, good effort! It's fallen kindly here. It's bounced back off the post.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's Nedved. Makalele. Pele. Cafu. And it's half-time.
To review the first half.
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Pele. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pele. And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ambrosini.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's got away. Nedved. And he's managed to get free. Adriano. And this is Nedved. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Nedved. Manchester United with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Ferdinand. Vieira. Crunching tackle. And here's Donatoni. Now, can they get him away? Pirlo. Nedved. And this is Bale. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ronaldinho. Good read, needed to be. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bale. Pirlo. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ambrosini.
This is the time you need that pace. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Very nicely done. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ambrosini. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pirlo. Vieira. Ambrosini. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's there to retrieve it. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. And it's Makalele. And here's Ronaldinho.
Look, this is so frustrating, passing without any end product.
Cruyff! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Adriano. Coming on the
Not
field
pretty, but it gets
is
the job done.
Number 13, Johan Cruyff.
Played into space.
Substitution.
Pelé. And this is Figo. Delivers the ball. Oh, great leap! It's a goal! And what a climax we have here! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Crosses it in here. Now chance for a shot! And there's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
Oh, shooting chance! All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. Schmeichel must save this.
Gullit. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
No! And with that, we are done. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Great vision. Can he spark a counter here?
Now it's Hazard.
Makaleli. Cole. And he's intervened well there. Pirlo. Here's Nedved. Looking to play him in. And this is Adriano. Hazard! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro makes the interception. Bullet. He's on it, can he get away? Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Played out to the left flank. Oh, Red, nice interception. Donatoni. Bigo has it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And there's green grass ahead of him. Adriano is flagged offside. So we're still where we started right now. Vieira.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Nedved. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's there to make the challenge.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Pele can see things others simply cannot. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chiellini. Donatoni. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Hullet. No, that's been intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that is a little undercooked. Makaleli. Pirlo. Adriano.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Maldini. Vieira. That's been cut out, well played. Chiellini. Played out towards the right wing. Played out wide. Cafu pings in across. Hullet gets it away. Quality ball. Now it's Hazard. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Hazard. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Hazard. Adriano. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Hazard. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pass is just off target. Vieira. Nedved. Now it's Hullet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the referee has blown for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
We're on the move again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Makaleli. Nicely weighted ball. And Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with the corner, there first. And it's Figo. That has been slung wide. Buffon deals with that, nice and simple.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's in, must be! That's a real chance! Donatoni, driving on and making good progress. Aims beyond the defence. Vieira. And it's Nedved. Pirlo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Thuram. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Oh, he's burst through! And he's being shifted off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Pele. Figo. Thuram attempts a clearance. Milan have their second corner now. And he shoots! It's in! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Milan have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Can he get it through?
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pirlo. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Bullet! It's anyone's ball now. Defending was strong and firm. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Oh no, this does not look good. He's in. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan have their third corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Nedved. That's really well manoeuvred. Cole engages and forces him off the ball. Adriano. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Hullet. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Spread out to the left. Maldini. Cross from the... Oh, great leap! And no mistake. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That's a good ball. No way through. Hazard. And this is Adriano. Oh, it's a great ball here. And it's in! Has a look and plays it forward. Figo gets flagged offside. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Nice control. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ronaldinho. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but